We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Red Sox will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Aaron Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Leading off tonight
so
for
coming
Boston,
to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having, up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Sanchez, or the Sanchez as he's been called. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Porcello gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2-0 now. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
Into the box, Devin Travis. In his career against Porcello, he's got 8 hits in 31 tries. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Justin.
So striding forward now, Justin Smoke. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he fouls this one off. The numbers on the year: 272, 11 home runs, and 37 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He has 9 base hits in 34 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number one.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete, gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Smoke is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Porcello has his target. First pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. One and two.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively.
Batting
And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Drury.
So coming to the plate, Brendan Drury, and we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped up. Galvis is calling for it. He's got it one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Looped out toward third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting none.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded, foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in, Freddie Galvis in his career against Porcello. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Porcello's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Digging in now, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This is popped up. Moreland over to his left, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Drury has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So stepping in, Devin Travis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Porcello into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Travis, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted with.
Well, he has some trouble with it. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Travis aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Digging in, Rendell Grichuk looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is in off the plate.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1 fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. The 3-2 one more time, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Jonathan Davis. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Softly on a line to third. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Line to the right side, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Runner, yes,
Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Sent out to straightaway center field. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Comes set, the 0-1. Drury trying to get there. Moreland stands at second with 2 gone. Now a curveball misses inside. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Porcello has his target. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it to second for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bradley Jr.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
Now batting.
Usually
Catcher.
pitching is all about mixing pitches and location,
Vasquez.
but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in, Devin Travis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 3-1 to Martinez.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Grichuk giving chase, and this one will bounce into the wall.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A high fastball is in there. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. More from Toronto in just a moment. Stepping in, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley has a beat on this one, and he puts it away for the first down. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him, and this is low, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Jonathan Davis is on deck. And that's over. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. That smokes, but right into the shift. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find a hole.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Sean Reed Foley is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Blue Jays, number 54.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In now, Rafael Devers as he rips it on the ground to second. Galvis on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. The next 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 the pitch, and a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Reed Foley, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Again, another foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Another one sent foul. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-0. Hit in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Steve Pierce is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 25.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Leading off for the Jays.
Porcello has his target. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Joe Jimenez answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Joe Jimenez.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit out towards second. Pedroia is able to get there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in,
Number
Reese
10.
McGuire. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Full count still. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. The Bo Sox are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by one. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by one going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch heading out towards shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
We've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. And that misses ball one.
Come on, let's go.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 is a fastball that misses.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pedroia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch. And this is in the air now, out to left. Hernandez is over, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average for him at 267 on the year. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Jays earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Sean Reed Foley gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Rick Porcello is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.